2025년 고1 6월 모의고사 단어 정리, 해석, 주제문, 제목 정리 영상이에요. 단어 시험 파일이나 변형 문제 등 워크북은 티스토리에서 다운받을 수 있어요. 친구 단어, 친구 단어를 함께 외워야 해요. 가장 중요한 영어 공부법이에요. 이제 시작해볼까요?
그러면 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 듣기 평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, everyone. I'm your Student Council President, Kelly Green. Many students have complained that there are no printers available for them to use. To solve this problem, next week, we will set up several new printers in the Student Council room. Students will be able to use the printers for homework, projects, or any other school tasks. We hope this will help you do your work more efficiently and make your school life easier. Thank you.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Anna, I see you're studying Spanish.
Hi, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I've been really into it these days.
I've noticed. Do you feel like you're improving a lot?
Well, remembering words is really hard. I forget them quickly.
I see. How about saying the words out loud? It can be an effective way to remember them.
Does it really help? I feel more comfortable just memorizing quietly.
When you speak out loud, you use different parts of your brain, and that helps you remember words better.
But I always thought saying words out loud would make it harder to focus.
Not at all. Studies show that it can help you stay more focused on the task.
Really? Then maybe I should give it a try.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 요지로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, listeners. This is Thomas White's Living Well. What do you do to stay healthy? Maybe you exercise regularly and eat healthy food. Those are both great habits. But I have one more simple tip for you. Go outside and get some sunlight. Sunlight is important for your body and mind. Getting sunlight can prevent you from getting sick and can reduce anxiety. It's an easy way to help you stay healthy both physically and mentally. I'll be right back with more after the break.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Jenny, how was the pajama party yesterday?
It was great, Dad. Here, take a look at this photo.
Let's see. Oh, I like the pajama party banner next to the clock.
Yeah, it's really eye-catching, isn't it?
It is. And here you are standing in your striped pajamas.
I absolutely love these pajamas. They look so cute.
And the girl making a V sign with her fingers is your friend Mia, right?
That's right. Do you see the pillows on the bed? We had a pillow fight.
It must have been so much fun. By the way, what are those 3 stars on the wall?
Oh, those are stickers. They glow in the dark.
I see. Sounds like you had an amazing time at the pajama party.
Definitely. I'll never forget it.
오 번 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brian, I think we're almost ready for our candy shop's opening event.
That's right. What do we have left to do?
Well, let's see. Is the background music playlist ready?
Yes, I chose some cheerful songs and made a playlist.
Great. What about the Bluetooth speakers?
I tested them and they're working fine. Did you choose the sample candies for customers to try?
Yeah, look. I put them in these pretty little baskets.
Thanks. They look nice.
And all the other candies are nicely placed around the shop.
Wait, how about the price tags?
Oh, we almost forgot. Could you put them on the candy boxes?
Of course. I'll do it right away.
육 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome to Lake Boat Tours. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to buy some tickets for today.
We have daytime tickets and sunset tickets. Which would you like?
We'd like sunset tickets, please. How much are they?
It's $30 for adults and $20 for children. How many tickets do you want?
2 adult tickets and 1 child ticket, please.
Okay. And we offer snacks for $10 per person. Would you like them?
Yes. Snacks for all 3 of us, please.
All right. Do you need anything else?
No, that's it.
So that's 2 adults and 1 child for the sunset tour, all with snacks.
Perfect. Here's my credit card.
칠 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 버스킹 공연에 참여할 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hey, Alicia. I saw a video of you playing the guitar on your social media. It was great.
Thanks, Oliver. Your singing videos are fantastic, too.
I have an idea. There's a busking event this Sunday. How about performing together?
This Sunday? I'd really love to, but I can't.
Why not? Do you feel nervous about performing in public?
Not really, but I already have another plan on Sunday.
Oh, do you still take tennis lessons every Sunday?
Not anymore. Do you remember I had an interview for a part-time job?
Of course. Did you get it?
Yes. So I have to start working the part-time job this Sunday.
I see. Maybe we can try for another time.
팔 번 대화를 듣고 파이어웍스 페스티벌 자원봉사에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Jay, did you hear about the fireworks festival?
Yeah, I heard it's going to be amazing.
I'm thinking of volunteering there. Take a look at this poster about it.
The volunteer period is for 2 days, June 14th and 15th.
That's right. Would you like to join?
I'd love to. But can just anyone apply to be a volunteer?
Only people over 18 can apply, so we're both good.
I see. What exactly will we do during the festival?
It says we'll check tickets, run activity booths, or take photos for the festival website.
Sounds interesting. And look, we have to sign up by this Friday.
Really? We don't have much time. Let's do it right now.
구 번 2025 탤런트 쇼에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. This is Ms. Westwood, your vice principal. I'm excited to announce the 2025 talent show. It'll take place in our school auditorium on June 20th at 6 p.m. All students are welcome to participate and showcase their unique talent, whether it's singing, dancing, or acting. 3 wonderful teachers will be the judges, and there will be prizes for the top performances. Every participant will receive a free t-shirt with our school symbol on it. At the end of the show, we'll have a short dance party. For more details, please check out our school website. Thank you.
십 번 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구매할 책가방을 고르시오.
Honey, we need to buy Robert a backpack for school.
Right. Let's search for one online.
Wow, there are so many options. What should we consider first?
Well, let's start with budget.
We already spent a lot on his other school supplies. I'd like to keep it under $70.
All right. What shape should we get him? A square one?
Yeah, it's better for carrying school supplies. Then, what about the color?
White ones get dirty easily, so we should go with a black one.
Sounds good. And does it need to be waterproof?
Definitely. It'll be useful on rainy days.
Then this is the one. Let's buy it.
십일 번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ms. Adams, I'm not feeling well. I have a bad headache.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Jack. Have you taken some medicine?
Yes, I took some an hour ago, but I don't think I can stay in class.
십이 번 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to Emily's Cake Shop. How can I help you today?
I'd like to order a cake. It's to celebrate my first wedding anniversary.
Congratulations on your anniversary. Do you have a specific design in mind?
십삼 번 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dad, look at the cat over there.
Oh, it's so cute.
I've wanted a cat for a long time. Can we get one?
You know, raising a cat isn't easy, Rebecca.
I understand, but I promise I'd love it with all my heart.
It's not just about love. It's about effort and responsibility.
Trust me, Dad. I know I can handle it.
Then how about practicing first? Uncle Tony is looking for someone to take care of his cat during his business trip.
That sounds great. If I do a good job with his cat, will you let me get my own cat?
I'll definitely think about it if you take good care of his cat.
Thanks, Dad. Please tell Uncle Tony that I want to do it.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Grandma, look what I found in the garage. It's an old cookbook.
Oh, I haven't seen that for years.
It says here, recipes for fine dishes.
That's the cookbook I wrote when I was a chef before you were born.
Really? You were a professional chef?
Yeah, I used to work in a restaurant. Look, these were my special dishes.
Wow, they look fantastic. Did you create all the recipes in the book?
Yes, I really loved cooking and was good at it back then.
You're still good at cooking.
Do you really think so?
Of course. I've always thought your food tastes amazing.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 클로이가 호텔 직원에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Chloe is on an overseas trip and staying at a hotel in Cairo, Egypt. After some sightseeing, she goes back to her hotel room. It's hot outside, so she decides to turn on the air conditioner. But it doesn't work. She calls the hotel clerk to get it fixed. He explains that it can be fixed tomorrow. It's too hot to sleep without the air conditioning, and Chloe wants to know if she can stay in another room. In this situation, what would Chloe most likely say to the hotel clerk?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, class. Last time we learned about the national flags of various countries. Today, we'll talk about different countries' national flowers and what they symbolize. First, the Philippines' national flower is jasmine. Because it means good luck, people often give big necklaces made of this flower to welcome special guests. Next, Denmark's flower is the daisy, and it represents happiness. Children express happiness by making daisy chains during their traditional games. In France, the national flower is the iris. Throughout history, French people have thought of this flower as a symbol of perfection. Lastly, the United States uses the rose as its national flower. Americans consider it a symbol of love. So you can find many roses in American weddings. Now, let's watch a short video to look at these flowers up close.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, class. Last time we learned about the national flags of various countries. Today, we'll talk about different countries' national flowers and what they symbolize. First, the Philippines' national flower is jasmine. Because it means good luck, people often give big necklaces made of this flower to welcome special guests. Next, Denmark's flower is the daisy, and it represents happiness. Children express happiness by making daisy chains during their traditional games. In France, the national flower is the iris. Throughout history, French people have thought of this flower as a symbol of perfection. Lastly, the United States uses the rose as its national flower. Americans consider it a symbol of love, so you can find many roses in American weddings. Now, let's watch a short video to look at these flowers up close.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 국가가 아닌 것은? 이제 듣기 문제가 끝났습니다.
단어 정리, 지문 해석, 주제문, 제목 순서대로 정리되어 있습니다.
Dog owner,
반려견 주인,
coordinator,
담당자, 조정자,
goal,
목표,
community,
지역 사회,
dog friendly,
개 친화적인,
recently,
최근에,
open a park,
공원을 열다,
design,
설계하다,
enjoyable experience,
즐거운 경험,
grassy area,
잔디밭 구역,
separate,
분리된, 따로 떨어진,
ensure,
보장하다, 확실히 하다,
safety,
안전,
bench,
벤치,
rest,
쉬다,
stay cool,
시원하게 있다,
newly opened,
새로, 열린,
wonderful time,
멋진 시간,
as part of,
의 일환으로,
be designed to,
하기 위해 설계되다,
provide a for B,
B에게 A를 제공하다,
separate spaces,
분리된 공간,
to ensure safety,
안전을 보장하기 위해
have a wonderful time.
즐거운 시간 보내다.
Dear dog owners, my name is Lily Paxton, and I'm the town's pet program coordinator. As part of our goal to make the community more dog-friendly, we recently opened a new dog park. The park was designed to provide an enjoyable experience for both dogs and owners. There are big grassy areas where your dogs can run, jump, and play. We have separate spaces for small dogs and big dogs to ensure safety. You'll also find lots of benches and areas for resting and staying cool. We hope you will have a wonderful time with your dogs in this newly opened park. Regards, Lily Paxton, Pet Program Coordinator.
친애하는 반려견 주인 여러분. 제 이름은 릴리 팩스턴이고, 저는 이 마을의 반려동물 프로그램 코디네이터입니다. 우리의 목표의 일환으로 이 지역을 더 반려견 친화적으로 만들기 위해 최근에 새로운 반려견 공원을 개장했습니다. 이 공원은 설계되었습니다. 즐거운 경험을 제공하기 위해 반려견과 보호자 모두에게요. 넓은 잔디밭이 있고요. 강아지들이 달리고 점프하고 놀 수 있는 공간입니다. 우리는 따로 구분된 공간을 마련해 두었어요. 작은 강아지와 큰 강아지를 위해서요. 안전을 보장하기 위해서예요. 여러분은 벤치들도 많이 보게 될 거예요. 쉴 수 있고 시원하게 있을 수 있는 공간도요. 여러분이 멋진 시간을 보내시길 바랍니다. 강아지들과 이 새로 생긴 공원에서요. 감사합니다. 릴리 팩스턴, 반려동물 프로그램 코디네이터 드림.
We recently opened a new dog park to make the community more dog-friendly. A new place for you and your dog to enjoy. Wait in line.
줄을 서서 기다리다.
Check-in.
탑승 수속을 하다.
Flight.
비행기, 항공편,
Expectations.
기대,
Backpacking trip.
배낭여행,
Look forward to.
을 고대하다.
Couldn't wait to.
을 너무 기다리다. 못 참나.
Visit.
방문하다.
At night.
밤에
Stood in line.
줄에 서 있었다.
Approach the counter.
창구에 다가가다.
Airline employee.
항공사 직원.
Passport.
여권.
Reach into.
에 손을 뻗다.
Pocket.
주머니.
Realize.
깨닫다.
Leave at home.
A를 집에 두고 오다.
Ruined.
망가진, 망쳐진.
Heartbroken.
상심한, 매우 슬픈.
Board the flight.
비행기에 탑승하다.
Delay.
미루다, 연기하다.
Dream trip.
꿈꾸던 여행.
Maya waited in line to check in for her flight. Her expectations about her European backpacking trip were really high. She had been looking forward to the trip for a year. She couldn't wait to visit museums in Madrid and see the Eiffel Tower at night in Paris. As she stood in line, she could feel those experiences were finally so close. When she approached the counter, the airline employee asked to see her passport. Maya reached into her pocket but felt nothing. She realized she had left her passport at home. Her plans were ruined. She was heartbroken, knowing she could not board the flight and had to delay her dream trip.
마야는 줄을 서서 기다리고 있었습니다. 비행기 탑승 수속을 하기 위해서요. 유럽 배낭여행에 대한 마야의 기대는 정말 컸습니다. 그녀는 손꼽아 기다려왔습니다. 1년 동안 그 여행을 그녀는 참을 수 없었습니다. 마드리드의 박물관들을 방문하는 것을, 그리고 파리에서 밤에 에펠탑을 보는 것을, 줄을 서 있는 동안 그녀는 느낄 수 있었습니다. 그 경험들이 마침내 정말 가까워졌다는 걸. 그녀가 카운터에 다가갔을 때 항공사 직원이 요청했습니다. 여권을 보여달라고. 마야는 주머니에 손을 넣었습니다. 하지만 아무것도 느껴지지 않았어요. 그녀는 깨달았습니다. 여권을 집에 두고 왔다는 걸. 그녀의 계획은 망가졌습니다. 그녀는 너무 상심했어요. 비행기를 탈 수 없다는 걸 알았기 때문에. 그리고 꿈꾸던 여행을 미뤄야 했기 때문에.
Excited, frustrated. Ask.
묻다.
Surprise.
놀라게 하다.
Habit.
습관.
Astonish.
깜짝 놀라게 하다.
To the degree to which.
한 정도까지.
Be influenced by.
에 영향을 받다.
Sheer convenience.
순전한 편리함.
Amount of effort.
노력의 양.
Decision making.
의사 결정.
Habit formation.
습관 형성.
To a remarkable extent.
놀라울 정도로.
Be more likely to.
할 가능성이 높다.
Be less likely to.
할 가능성이 낮다.
Pay close attention to.
에 주의 깊게 신경 쓰다.
Activity.
활동.
Make a into a habit.
A를 습관으로 만들다.
Put a next to B.
A를 B 옆에 놓다.
Wastebasket.
휴지통.
Front door.
현관문.
Mail sorting.
우편물 분류.
Slightly.
약간.
Procrastinate.
미루다. 지연하다.
Chore.
집안일. 귀찮은 일.
Report.
보고하다. 말하다.
Stay close to.
와 가까이 지내다.
Distant family members.
멀리 사는 가족 구성원들.
Tools like group chats.
단체 채팅 같은 도구들.
Stay in touch.
연락을 유지하다.
People often ask me, what surprises you most about habits? One thing that continually astonishes me is the degree to which we're influenced by sheer convenience. The amount of effort, time, or decision making required by an action has a huge influence on habit formation. To a truly remarkable extent, we're more likely to do something if it's convenient, and less likely if it's not. For this reason, we should pay close attention to the convenience of any activity we want to make into a habit. Putting a wastebasket next to our front door made mail sorting slightly more convenient, and I stopped procrastinating with this chore. Many people report that they do a much better job of staying close to distant family members now that tools like group chats make it easy to stay in touch.
사람들은 종종 저에게 묻습니다. 습관에 대해 가장 놀라운 점이 무엇인가요? 저를 계속해서 놀라게 하는 한 가지는 우리가 단순한 편리함에 영향을 받는 정도입니다. 노력, 시간 또는 결정해야 하는 양이 어떤 행동이 요구하는 습관 형성에 큰 영향을 줍니다. 정말 놀라울 정도로 우리는 어떤 일을 하게 될 가능성이 높습니다. 그게 편리하면요. 그리고 그렇지 않으면 덜 하게 되죠. 이런 이유로 우리는 세심하게 주의를 기울여야 합니다. 어떤 행동의 편리함에 대해 우리가 습관으로 만들고 싶은 현관문 옆에 휴지통을 두는 것이 우편물 정리를 조금 더 편리하게 만들었고, 그래서 저는 이 일을 미루는 걸 멈췄어요. 많은 사람들이 말합니다. 멀리 떨어진 가족과 더 잘 연락을 유지하게 되었다고요. 이제 단체 채팅 같은 도구들이 연락을 지속하는 것을 쉽게 만들어주니까요.
The level of convenience has a powerful impact on habit formation. The more convenient something is, the more likely it is to become a habit. The power of convenience in habit formation. Why convenience shapes our habits. How small changes make habits stick. Make it easy. Make it a habit. Convenience, the hidden key to lasting habits. Common sense.
상식,
Inner beliefs.
내면의 믿음,
Drive behavior.
행동을 유발하다, 이끌다.
External behavior.
외적인 행동,
Be attracted to.
에 끌리다.
Socialize with.
와, 어울리다.
Favor.
선호하다.
Be likely to.
할 가능성이 높다.
Internal thoughts.
내면의 생각,
Predict.
예측하다.
Public behavior.
외부 행동, 대외적인 행동,
Reflect.
반영하다.
Belief and behavior.
믿음과 행동,
Remarkable.
놀라운,
In the reverse direction.
반대의 방향으로,
It turns out that.
라는 것이 밝혀지다.
Observe.
관찰하다, 말하다.
Think oneself into a way of acting.
생각을 통해 행동을 형성하다.
Act oneself into a way of thinking.
행동을 통해 생각을 형성하다.
It is common sense that people's inner beliefs may drive their external behavior. If you're attracted to a certain person, you should be more likely to socialize with that person. If you favor a brand of toothpaste, you're more likely to buy it. Of course, our internal thoughts don't always predict our public behavior. But, overall, what we do obviously reflects what we think, but beliefs and behaviors are also related in a more remarkable way. It turns out that the arrow is as likely to point in the reverse direction. As social psychologist David Myers observes, if social psychology has taught us anything, during the last 25 years, it is that we are likely not only to think ourselves into a way of acting, but also to act ourselves into a way of thinking.
그것은 상식입니다. 사람들의 내면적인 신념이 외적인 행동을 이끌 수 있다는 것은 만약 당신이 어떤 사람에게 끌린다면 그 사람과 더 어울리게 될 가능성이 높습니다. 당신이 어떤 치약 브랜드를 선호한다면 당신은 그것을 살 가능성이 더 높습니다. 물론 우리의 내면적인 생각이 항상 외적인 행동을 예측하는 것은 아닙니다. 하지만 전반적으로는 우리가 하는 행동은 분명히 우리가 생각하는 것을 반영합니다. 하지만 신념과 행동은 또한 더 놀라운 방식으로 연결되어 있습니다. 밝혀졌습니다. 화살표가 반대 방향을 가리킬 수도 있다는 것이요. 사회심리학자 데이비드 마이어스가 말하듯이 지난 25년간 사회심리학이 우리에게 가르쳐준 것이 있다면 우리는 단지 생각이 행동을 만들 뿐만 아니라 행동이 생각을 만들어 내기도 한다는 것입니다.
A person's beliefs can influence behavior, but more importantly, behavior can also shape what we think and believe. How actions shape thoughts from thinking to acting, and back, again the two-way link between belief and behavior. Imagine.
상상하다.
Follow the spirit of
의 정신을 따르다.
vow of silence.
침묵의 서약.
Daily life.
일상생활.
Challenge yourself to
스스로에 도전하다.
absolutely must say.
반드시 말해야 하는 것.
Widely observed.
널리 관찰된.
Behavioral psychology.
행동, 심리학.
First date.
첫 데이트.
Tend to
하는 경향이 있다.
treat it as B.
A를 B로 여기다.
Conversation.
대화.
Wait for one's turn.
자신의 차례를 기다리다.
Miss what's being said.
말하고 있는 내용을 놓치다.
Mentally rehearse.
머릿속으로 연습하다.
Utterance.
말, 발언,
Eliminate the idea.
생각을 없애다.
Mini silence.
짧은 침묵,
Opening.
기회,
Express what's in your head.
머릿속 생각을 표현하다.
Be limited to.
로 제한되다.
Spoken word.
말로 한 단어,
Listen differently.
다르게 듣다.
Attend to.
에 집중하다.
Be attuned to.
에 민감하다. 잘 맞춰져 있다.
Respond to.
에 응답하다.
The less you say, the more you hear.
말을 줄일수록 더 많이 들린다.
Imagine following the spirit of a silence vow into daily life. Challenge yourself to spend an entire day saying only what you absolutely must say. It's been widely observed by behavioral psychology experts and anyone who's ever been on a first date that we too often tend to treat conversation as a game of waiting for our own turn to speak. We miss what's being said because we're mentally rehearsing our next utterance. What if you could eliminate the idea that the next available mini-silence is your next opening to express whatever is in your head? What if you were limited to, say, 50 spoken words tomorrow? I think you'd listen quite differently. You'd attend quite carefully to every word you heard. You'd be attuned to what you must respond to. You might discover that the less you say, the more you hear.
침묵의 서약을 실생활에 적용한다고 상상해보세요. 하루 종일 스스로에게 도전해보세요. 꼭 필요한 말만 하도록. 행동심리학 전문가들에 의해 널리 관찰되어 왔습니다. 그리고 한 번이라도 첫 데이트를 해본 사람이라면 누구나 우리는 대화를 대하는 경향이 아주 많습니다. 말할 내 차례를 기다리는 게임처럼 상대가 말하는 걸 놓치기도 합니다. 다음에 할 말을 머릿속으로 연습하느라. 만약 당신이 이런 생각을 없앨 수 있다면 어떨까요? 다음에 생기는 짧은 침묵이 당신의 다음 기회라는 것을요. 당신이 머릿속에 있는 말을 꺼낼 수 있는, 내일 하루 말할 수 있는 단어가 50개로 제한된다면 어떨까요? 당신은 분명 아주 다르게 들을 거예요. 들리는 모든 단어에 훨씬 더 집중할 거예요. 반응해야 할 것에 맞춰질 거예요. 당신은 말이 적을수록 더 많이 듣게 된다는 걸 깨달을지도 몰라요.
When we speak less and only say what is necessary, we learn to listen more attentively and understand others better. The less you say, the more you hear. The power of speaking less. Be concerned with.
에 관심이 있다.
Accumulate.
축적하다.
Understanding.
이해.
Observation.
관찰.
Physical world.
물리적 세계.
Solve problems.
문제를 해결하다.
Act on.
에 따라 행동하다.
For instance.
예를 들어.
Regular exercise.
규칙적인 운동.
Lower your risk.
위험을 줄이다.
Heart disease.
심장병.
Personal health.
개인 건강.
Actually.
실제로.
The hard part.
어려운 부분.
Routine.
일상적인 습관, 루틴.
In this sense.
이런 의미에서.
Be provided by.
에 의해 제공되다.
Lack of action.
행동 부족.
Lack of knowledge.
지식 부족.
Science is concerned with accumulating and understanding observations of the physical world. That understanding alone solves no problems. Individual people have to act on that understanding for it to help solve problems. For instance, science has found that regular exercise can lower your risk of heart disease. Knowing this fact is interesting, but it will do nothing for your personal health unless you act on it and actually exercise. And that's the hard part. Reading an article about exercise is easy. Getting into an actual routine of regular exercise is harder. In this sense, science really solves no problems at all. Problems are only solved when people take the knowledge provided by science and use it. In fact, many of humanity's biggest problems are caused by lack of action and not lack of knowledge.
과학은 관찰을 모으고 이해하는 데 관심이 있습니다. 물리적인 세계에 대한 그 이해만으로는 아무런 문제도 해결하지 못합니다. 개인이 그 이해에 따라 행동해야 합니다. 그래야 문제 해결에 도움이 됩니다. 예를 들어, 과학은 밝혀냈습니다. 규칙적인 운동이 심장병 위험을 낮출 수 있다는 것을. 이 사실을 아는 것은 흥미롭지만 당신의 건강에는 아무런 도움이 되지 않습니다. 당신이 행동에 옮기고 실제로 운동하지 않는다면, 그리고 그게 어려운 부분입니다. 운동에 관한 글을 읽는 건 쉽습니다. 규칙적인 운동 습관을 들이는 건 더 어렵습니다. 이런 의미에서 과학은 실제로 아무 문제도 해결하지 못합니다. 문제는 오직 해결됩니다. 사람들이 과학이 제공한 지식을 실제로 활용할 때 사실 인류의 가장 큰 문제들 중 많은 것은 행동 부족으로 생깁니다. 지식 부족 때문이 아닙니다.
Scientific knowledge alone doesn't solve problems. Problems are solved only when people act on that knowledge. Knowledge doesn't solve problems. Action does. The limits of science without action. Logical.
논리적인,
Objective.
객관적인,
Rational.
이성적인,
Accurate.
정확한,
Analysis.
분석,
judgment,
판단,
decision,
결정,
agree with,
에 동의하다,
opposite,
반대,
life experience,
삶의 경험,
desire,
욕구,
knowledge,
지식,
be realistic,
현실적이다,
match reality,
현실과 맞다,
interpretation,
해석,
criticize,
비판하다,
referee,
심판,
infraction,
반칙,
commit,
반칙을 저지르다,
without fail,
빠짐없이, 반드시,
fan base,
팬층,
be biased against.
에게 편파적이다,
We think we're being logical, objective, and rational and therefore accurate in our analysis, judgment, and decisions. So we think that if other people are logical, objective, and rational, they will agree with us and see what we see, but the opposite is the case. Every human brain is different. Everyone's life experience is different. Everyone's desires and knowledge are different. You might think you're being realistic, that is, that your ideas match reality. But that's impossible. It's only your interpretation of reality, which will always be different from someone else's. When two nations play each other in the World Cup, the fans of each country criticize the referees for missing all the infractions that the other team commits. Without fail, each fan base believes that the referees are biased against their team.
우리는 우리가 논리적이고 객관적이며 이성적이라고 생각합니다. 그래서 우리의 분석, 판단, 결정이 정확하다고 믿습니다. 그래서 우리는 다른 사람들도 논리적이고 객관적이며 이성적이라면 그들도 우리와 같은 생각을 하고 같은 것을 보게 될 거라고 생각합니다. 하지만 실제로는 그 반대입니다. 모든 사람의 뇌는 다릅니다. 각자의 삶의 경험도 다릅니다. 욕구와 지식도 모두 다릅니다. 당신은 당신의 생각이 현실과 잘 맞는다고 생각할 수 있습니다. 즉, 현실적이라고. 하지만 그것은 불가능합니다. 그것은 단지 당신만의 현실 해석일 뿐입니다. 그리고 그것은 항상 다른 사람의 해석과 다를 수밖에 없습니다. 월드컵에서 두 나라가 경기를 할 때 각 나라의 팬들은 심판을 비난합니다. 상대팀이 저지른 반칙을 다 놓쳤다고요. 예외 없이 각 팀의 팬들은 믿습니다. 심판이 자기 팀에게 불리하게 편파적이라는 것을.
Everyone interprets reality differently, so people do not always agree even when they believe they are being logical and objective. The illusion of objectivity, why we don't see reality the same way. You're not as objective as you think. The bias behind being logical, graph.
그래프.
Online share of retail trade.
소매 무역에서 온라인 비중.
Selected countries.
선택된 국가들.
Record.
기록하다.
Highest.
가장 높은.
Reach.
도달하다.
Percentage point.
퍼센트 포인트.
Increase.
증가.
The largest increase.
가장 큰 증가폭.
Fall behind.
뒤처지다.
More than 4 times.
4배 이상.
Among.
중에서.
Lowest.
가장 낮은.
The graph above shows the online share of retail trade in selected European countries in 2018 and 2019. In 2019, the United Kingdom recorded the highest online share of retail trade, reaching 19.2%. The Netherlands showed the largest increase in its online share of retail trade among the countries from 2018 to 2019, with a jump of over 6 percentage points. In 2018, Germany had a higher online share of retail trade than the Netherlands, whereas in 2019, Germany fell behind the Netherlands. In 2018, Germany's online share of retail trade was over 4 times higher than that of Spain. Among the 5 countries, Italy recorded the lowest online share of retail trade in both 2018 and 2019. Be born in.
에서 태어나다.
Early childhood.
어린 시절.
Be interested in.
에 흥미를 가지다.
Spend time.
시간을 보내다.
Outdoors.
야외에서.
Be partially blinded.
부분적으로 시력을 잃다.
Fishing accident.
낚시 사고.
Reduced sight.
시력 저하.
Lead it to be.
A가 B를 하게 만들다.
Study of ants.
개미 연구.
Observe.
관찰하다.
From a distance.
멀리서.
Concentrate on.
에 집중하다.
Up close.
가까이에서.
Evolutionary biology.
진화 생물학.
Transfer to.
로 편입하다.
Become a professor.
교수가 되다.
Receive a prize.
상을 받다.
recognize,
인정하다,
in the field of,
분야에서,
be awarded,
수상하다,
modern day Darwin,
현대의 다윈,
die at the age of.
새해의 나이로 죽다.
Edward O. Wilson was born in Birmingham, Alabama, in 1929. In his early childhood, he became interested in nature and spent much time in the outdoors. At age 7, he was partially blinded in a fishing accident. His reduced sight led Wilson to the study of ants. He could not observe larger animals from a distance. Instead, he concentrated on smaller creatures he could study up close. After studying evolutionary biology at the University of Alabama, Wilson transferred to Harvard University, where he became a professor in 1956. He never received a Nobel Prize. The prize didn't recognize research in the field of evolutionary biology. However, he was awarded the Crafoord Prize in 1990. Wilson, known to some as the modern-day Darwin, died at the age of 92 in Massachusetts.
에드워드 O. 윌슨은 1929년에 엘라베마주 버밍햄에서 태어났습니다. 어린 시절에 그는 자연에 관심을 가지게 되었고, 야외에서 많은 시간을 보냈습니다. 7살 때 그는 낚시 사고로 부분 시력을 잃었습니다. 시력이 나빠진 그는 개미 연구에 관심을 갖게 되었습니다. 멀리 있는 큰 동물들은 관찰할 수 없었기 때문에 대신 그는 더 작은 생물들에 집중했습니다. 가까이에서 관찰할 수 있는 생물들에요. 그는 엘라베마 대학교에서 진화생물학을 공부한 뒤 하버드 대학교로 편입했고 그곳에서 1956년에 교수가 되었습니다. 그는 노벨상을 받지 못했지만 그 분야 진화생물학은 노벨상 수상 분야가 아니었기 때문입니다. 하지만 그는 1990년에 크라프루드상을 수상했습니다. 일부 사람들에게 현대의 다윈으로 알려진 윌슨은 매사추세츠에서 92세의 나이로 세상을 떠났습니다.
Pop-up shop.
팝업 매장,
Special experience.
특별한 경험,
Houseplant.
실내 식물,
Bring green into your home.
집 안에 초록 생기를 더하다,
Available for purchase.
구매, 가능,
Buy to plants.
식물 2개를 사다,
50% discount on coffee.
커피 50% 할인,
Take pictures.
사진을 찍다,
Photo zone.
포토존,
Filled with
로 가득한,
unique plants.
독특한 식물,
Decorate.
꾸미다,
Eco-friendly pot.
친환경 화분,
Recycled glass.
재활용 유리,
Outside food and drinks.
외부 음식 및 음료,
Not allowed.
허용되지 않음,
Houseplant Heaven Pop-Up Shop. Enjoy a special plant shopping experience. Explore beautiful houseplants and bring some green into your home. When October 11th to 13th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Where Tasty Cup Cafe. Details. Indoor plants are available for purchase. If you buy 2 plants, you will get a 50% discount on coffee. Activities. Take pictures in a photo zone filled with unique plants. Decorate eco-friendly pots made from recycled glass. Outside food and drinks are not allowed. Annual. Draw a lot of visitors. One of them. Cartoon drawing class. For beginners only. Face painting. Cartoonist. Parade. Costumed characters. Visitor. Character sticker. Timetable. Checkout. 2025 Summer Cartoon Festival. It's the 8th annual Summer Cartoon Festival. The festival drew a lot of visitors last year. Why not be one of them this year? Dates July 5th to 6th. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Place Maryville Park. Featured events. Cartoon drawing classes for beginners only. Face painting by cartoonists. Parade of costumed characters. Notes. All visitors will receive character stickers. For a more detailed timetable and other information, check out www.summercartoonfest.com. Study of experts. Provide insight into what it means to deep and flexible understanding. Particular domain, richly interconnected ideas. Exceptionally smart. Generalist. A bunch of facts. Expertise. Organized into coherent framework. Interrelationship. Distinguish most central ideas. Flexibility in learning. Facilitate application across multiple contexts. Studies of experts provide insight into what it means to have deep and flexible understanding. Experts in a particular domain are people who have deep, richly interconnected ideas about the world. They are not just good thinkers or people who are exceptionally smart. Rather, experts have knowledge in a specific domain such as chess, chemistry, or tennis, and are not generalists. However, experts do not just know a bunch of facts. In fact, having expertise in a topic means that knowledge is organized into coherent frameworks, and the expert understands the interrelationship between facts and can distinguish which ideas are most central. This kind of deep but organized understanding allows for greater flexibility in learning and facilitates application across multiple contexts.
전문가들에 대한 연구는 통찰을 제공합니다. 깊고 유연한 이해를 갖는다는 것이 무엇인지에 대한 통찰을 제공합니다. 특정 분야의 전문가들은 사람들입니다. 세상에 대해 깊고 풍부하게 연결된 생각을 가진 그들은 단지 사고력이 좋은 사람들이거나 비범하게 똑똑한 사람들만은 아닙니다. 오히려 전문가들은 특정 분야에 대한 지식을 가지고 있으며 예를 들면 체스, 화학 또는 테니스 같은 분야요. 그리고 다방면으로 지식을 가진 사람들은 아닙니다. 하지만 전문가들은 단순히 많은 사실들만 알고 있는 것은 아닙니다. 사실 어떤 주제에 대한 전문성을 가진다는 것은 지식이 일관된 구조로 정리되어 있다는 것을 의미하고 전문가는 사실들 사이의 관계를 이해하며 어떤 개념이 가장 중심적인지도 구분할 수 있습니다. 이런 깊고 체계적인 이해는 학습에서 더 큰 유연성을 가능하게 하고 다양한 상황에 지식을 적용하는 데에도 도움이 됩니다.
True expertise involves deeply organized knowledge that enables flexible thinking and application across various situations. What makes an expert? Experts are made, not just born. It is natural for people to observe happenings, seek explanations, reasoning, misconception, ecological fallacy, causal relationship, occur together, crime rate, neighborhood, numerous, co-occurrence, cause of, careful analysis, be forced to, afford, commit a crime, analyze the claim, misinterpret, construct a belief, faulty belief. It is natural for people to observe happenings and then seek explanations for why those happenings occurred, but sometimes the reasoning is wrong because of one or more misconceptions. One of these is the ecological fallacy, where an argument claims that there is a causal relationship between two things merely because they occur together. For example, in the 1950s it was found that crime rates were the highest in neighborhoods where immigrants were most numerous. Some people used this co-occurrence to argue that immigrants were a cause of crime, but a careful analysis of this situation revealed that immigrants were forced to live in neighborhoods where crime rates were already high. They could not afford more expensive housing in safer neighborhoods. Immigrants themselves committed very few of the crimes. Unless you analyze the claim carefully, you will misinterpret the relationship and thereby construct a faulty belief.
사람들이 사건을 관찰하는 것은 자연스러운 일입니다. 그리고 왜 그런 일이 일어났는지 설명을 찾으려 하는 것도요. 하지만 때때로 그 추론은 잘못될 수 있습니다. 하나 이상의 오해 때문에요. 그 오해 중 하나는 생태학적 오류입니다. 이 오류는 두 가지 현상 사이에 인과관계가 있다고 주장하는 경우인데요. 단지 그 둘이 함께 발생한다는 이유만으로요. 예를 들어 1950년대에 범죄율이 가장 높다는 사실이 밝혀졌습니다. 이민자들이 가장 많이 사는 지역에서요. 일부 사람들은 이런 동시 발생 현상을 이용해 이민자들이 범죄의 원인이라고 주장했습니다. 하지만 이 상황을 신중히 분석해보면 다음과 같은 사실이 드러납니다. 이민자들은 어쩔 수 없이 특정 지역에 살았고요. 그 지역은 이미 범죄율이 높은 곳이었습니다. 더 안전한 지역의 비싼 집은 살 형편이 안 되었던 겁니다. 이민자들 스스로가 저지른 범죄는 매우 적었습니다. 이 주장을 신중히 분석하지 않으면 그 관계를 잘못 해석하게 되고 그 결과 잘못된 믿음을 갖게 될 수 있습니다.
People may draw false conclusions when they confuse correlation with causation, especially due to ecological fallacies. The danger of misleading correlations when correlation is mistaken for causation. Everyday life, previous experience, predict, pay attention to, environment, expectation, profoundly illustrate, wander through, native, tend to, perform poorly at, task, be trained to, hardly stupid, detect subtle changes, predator, find the way back, insect, know which insects to live alone, with ease, shelter, tear down, ability, be tested on, were he to be tested on such tasks, he also would perform poorly. If he were to be tested on such tasks, he also would perform poorly in everyday life. We use previous experience to predict where we should pay attention. Different environments create different expectations. This was profoundly illustrated by the scientist Jared Diamond in his book Guns, Germs, and Steel. He describes an adventure wandering through the New Guinea jungle with native New Guineans. He relates that these natives tend to perform poorly at tasks Westerners have been trained to do since childhood. But they are hardly stupid. They can detect the most subtle changes in the jungle, good for following the tracks of a predator, or for finding the way back home. They know which insects to live alone, know where food exists, can build and tear down shelters with ease. Diamond, who had never spent time in such places, has no ability to pay attention to these things. Were he to be tested on such tasks, he also would perform poorly.
일상생활에서 우리는 과거의 경험을 사용합니다. 어디에 주의를 기울여야 할지를 예측하기 위해서요. 서로 다른 환경은 서로 다른 기대를 만들어냅니다. 이 점은 과학자 제러드 다이아몬드에 의해 잘 설명되었습니다. 그의 책 총, 균, 쇠에서요. 그는 뉴기니 정글을 헤매던 한 모험을 묘사합니다. 현지 뉴기니 사람들과 함께한 경험입니다. 그는 이 원주민들이 잘 수행하지 못한다고 말합니다. 서양인들이 어릴 때부터 훈련받아온 과제들에 대해서는요. 하지만 그들은 결코 멍청하지 않습니다. 그들은 정글 속에서 가장 미세한 변화도 감지할 수 있고요. 포식자의 흔적을 추적하는 데 유용하며 집으로 돌아가는 길을 찾는 데에도 뛰어납니다. 그들은 어떤 곤충을 건드리지 말아야 할지도 알고 음식이 어디에 있는지도 알고 있습니다. 또한 쉽게 쉼터를 만들고 해체할 수 있습니다. 그런 곳에서 시간을 보낸 적이 없는 다이아몬드는 이런 것들에 주의를 기울일 능력이 없습니다. 그가 그런 과제를 시험받는다면 그 또한 성과가 좋지 않을 것입니다.
People's attention and abilities are shaped by their environment and experiences, not by intelligence alone. Attention is shaped by experience, not just intelligence. The power of environment in shaping human abilities. What we notice depends on where we live. Entrepreneur. Put in time and effort. Tremendous amounts of. Create and launch. Overprice. Care deeply about. Sense of ownership. Distort perception of value. Initial price. Be willing to. Drop their prices. Make something attractive. Costly mistake. Market adoption. Be ready to. Sacrifice prices and profits. Achieve a name. Strong sales volumes. Maximize profits. Most entrepreneurs put in tremendous amounts of time and effort in creating and launching new products and services, and then make the mistake of overpricing them. They have created something they care deeply about, it's theirs, and this powerful sense of ownership distorts their perception of value, which causes them to overprice their products. While many of them are quick to realize that their initial prices are too high, not all these people are happy or willing to drop their prices to make their products more attractive. And this can be a very costly mistake that may lead to the failure of their new business. When you launch a new product or service, your priority should be to get sufficient market adoption as soon as possible, and you should be ready to sacrifice your initial prices and profits to achieve this aim. Once you have strong sales volumes, you can increase your prices to maximize your profits.
대부분의 창업가들은 엄청난 시간과 노력을 쏟아붓습니다. 새로운 제품과 서비스를 만들고 출시하는 데에요. 그리고 나서 그 제품을 너무 비싸게 책정하는 실수를 저지릅니다. 그들은 자신이 매우 애정을 가진 무언가를 만들었고 그것은 자기 것이며 이 강한 소유감이 가치에 대한 인식을 왜곡시킵니다. 그래서 제품 가격을 너무 높게 매기게 되는 것이죠. 그들 중 많은 사람들은 빨리 깨닫지만 자신의 초기 가격이 너무 높다는 것을 모두가 기꺼이 가격을 낮추려 하거나 그에 만족하는 것은 아닙니다. 제품을 더 매력적으로 만들기 위해서요. 그리고 이것은 매우 큰 비용을 초래하는 실수가 될 수 있습니다. 그들의 새로운 사업 실패로 이어질 수도 있습니다. 새로운 제품이나 서비스를 출시할 때는 가장 우선시해야 할 것은 빠르게 시장에 충분한 수용을 얻는 것입니다. 그리고 초기 가격과 수익을 희생할 각오가 되어 있어야 합니다. 이 목표를 달성하기 위해서요. 일단 판매량이 충분히 확보되면 그때 가격을 올려 수익을 극대화할 수 있습니다.
Entrepreneurs often overprice their products due to emotional attachment but early success requires market acceptance even at the cost of initial profits. Emotional attachment leads to pricing mistakes. Price low to win early. A guide for entrepreneurs. The costly mistake of overvaluing your own product. Market acceptance first, profit later. In most respects, a relatively small number of evolve strategy. Invest more energy. Reproduce more slowly. Mature at a leisurely pace. Large body. Devote time and energy to raise offspring. Unusual strategy. Produce fewer babies. Survive to reproduce. House mouse. Per litter, over the course of the vast majority of die young. In contrast, at least, infant, every 5 or 6 years. Make it 2, becoming parents. In most respects, humans are one of a relatively small number of species that evolved a very different strategy of investing more energy to reproduce more slowly. Like apes and elephants, we mature at a leisurely pace, grow large bodies, and have few babies, but devote much time and energy to raising them well. This unusual strategy succeeds because while apes and elephants produce fewer babies than mice, a larger percentage of their offspring survive to then reproduce. A house mouse can become a mother when she is just 5 weeks old, has 4 to 10 pups per litter, and can have a new litter every 2 months over the course of her approximately 12-month life. However, the vast majority of her pups die young. In contrast, a chimp or elephant mother does not reproduce until she is at least 12 years old, and she gives birth to only one infant every 5 or 6 years, over the next 30 or so years. About half of these offspring make it to becoming parents.
대부분의 면에서 인간은 비교적 소수의 종 중 하나입니다. 매우 독특한 전략을 진화시킨 종이죠. 더 많은 에너지를 들여 천천히 번식하는 전략입니다. 유인원과 코끼리처럼 우리는 천천히 성장하고 몸집이 크며 아이를 적게 낳고 하지만 그 아이들을 잘 키우는데 많은 시간과 에너지를 쏟습니다. 이 특이한 전략이 성공하는 이유는 유인원과 코끼리는 생쥐보다 아이를 적게 낳지만 더 많은 비율의 새끼들이 살아남아 다시 번식할 수 있기 때문입니다. 집쥐는 생후 5주 만에 어미가 될 수 있고 한 번에 4마리에서 10마리까지 새끼를 낳으며 2달마다 새끼를 다시 낳을 수 있습니다. 약 1년 정도의 생애 동안 계속해서요. 하지만 그녀의 새끼 대부분은 어려서 죽습니다. 반면 침팬지나 코끼리 어미는 최소 12세가 되어야 번식을 시작하며 56년에 한 번씩 단 한 마리의 새끼만 낳습니다. 그 후 30여 년 동안 계속해서요. 이 새끼들 중 약 절반은 자라서 부모가 됩니다.
Unlike fast reproducing species like mice, humans and large mammals adopt a slow, but energy-invested reproductive strategy that increases offspring survival. Slow and steady, a reproductive strategy that works. Fewer babies, greater care. The secret to survival. Why humans reproduce slowly, but successfully. Make a discovery. Prove a hypothesis. Keep to oneself. Consider its meaning. Derive additional theories. Publish results. Make data available for inspection. Makes it possible for other scientists to reconsider. Reconsider the data. Refute a conclusion. Makes it possible for other scientists to use. Construct new hypotheses. Perform new experiments. The assumption is that society as a whole end up knowing more. Spread as widely as possible. As widely as possible. Be limited to a few people, in a strict sense. Depend on. When scientists make an important new discovery, or experimentally prove some hypothesis, they do not, in general, keep that information to themselves so that they alone can consider its meaning and derive additional theories from it. Instead, they publish their results and make their data available for inspection. This makes it possible for other scientists to reconsider their data and possibly refute their conclusions. More important, though, it makes it possible for other scientists to use that data to construct new hypotheses and perform new experiments. The assumption is that society as a whole will end up knowing more if information is spread as widely as possible, rather than being limited to a few people, in a strict sense. Every scientist depends on the work of other scientists.
과학자들이 중요한 새로운 발견을 하거나 어떤 가설을 실험적으로 증명할 때 그들은 일반적으로 그 정보를 자기만 간직하지 않습니다. 자기 혼자만 그것의 의미를 생각하고 추가 이론을 도출하려는 목적이 아니에요. 대신 그들은 자신의 결과를 발표하고 그 데이터를 검토할 수 있도록 공개합니다. 이렇게 함으로써 다른 과학자들이 그 데이터를 다시 검토하고 때로는 결론을 반박할 수 있게 됩니다. 더 중요한 것은 다른 과학자들이 가능해진다는 점입니다. 그 데이터를 활용해 새로운 가설을 세우고 새로운 실험을 수행할 수 있다는 것이죠. 이러한 전제는 이렇습니다. 사회 전체가 더 많은 것을 알게 될 것이라는 것. 정보가 가능한 한 널리 퍼질 때요. 소수에게만 제한되는 것보다요. 엄밀히 말해서 모든 과학자는 다른 과학자들의 연구에 의존합니다.
Science progresses through the open sharing of discoveries and data, allowing others to build upon previous work and expand collective knowledge. Science grows through sharing, from one discovery to many. The power of scientific sharing. Why scientists don't work alone. Psychologist. Folktale. Recall a story. Unfamiliar. Familiar. Error in memory. Random. Not random. Subject. Rewrite. In one's own mind. Rewrite in one's own mind. Make sense. Make the least sense to. Attract a wide audience. Conclude. Face problems. Draw upon. Mental schemata. Shelf of stored knowledge. Fill in gaps in memory. Imaginative process. Build upon. Past experience. Build upon past experiences. In the 1930s, the British psychologist Sir Frederick Bartlett asked people to listen to folktales from other countries and then recall these stories at a later date. As you might guess, unfamiliar stories were not remembered as well as familiar stories. Surprisingly, however, errors in memory were not random. Rather, subjects often rewrote similar parts of the stories in their own minds, particularly the parts that made the least sense to them. Bartlett concluded that when facing problems, humans draw upon mental schemata, or shelves of stored knowledge in our brains, to fill in any minor gaps in our memories. Therefore, remembering is an imaginative process that involves building upon past experiences.
1930년대에 영국 심리학자 프레더릭 바틀렛 경은 사람들에게 다른 나라의 민담을 듣게 하고 나중에 그 이야기를 기억해내도록 요청했습니다. 짐작할 수 있듯이 익숙하지 않은 이야기는 익숙한 이야기만큼 잘 기억되지 않았습니다. 그런데 놀랍게도 기억 속의 오류는 무작위가 아니었습니다. 오히려 참가자들은 자신들의 머릿속에서 이야기의 유사한 부분들을 종종 다시 썼습니다. 특히 그들에게 가장 이해되지 않았던 부분들을요. 바틀렛은 다음과 같은 결론을 내렸습니다. 사람들이 문제에 직면할 때는 인간은 정신적 스키마 도식을 활용한다는 것, 즉 우리 뇌에 저장된 지식의 선반 같은 것들을요. 기억 속의 작은 빈틈을 메우기 위해서요. 따라서 기억은 창의적인 과정이며 과거 경험을 바탕으로 새롭게 구성해 나가는 활동입니다.
Memory is not a perfect replay of events, but an imaginative process shaped by our prior knowledge and experiences. Memory as reconstruction, not reproduction, the creative nature of remembering, filling in the gaps. Memory and mental schemata. Why we don't remember stories exactly? History repeats itself. Historical record. Ancient civilization. Expand. Overextended. Collapse. As in the case of fall apart. Post-World War II era. Always the case. Archaeology. Pretty boring. Would be pretty boring. Invader. Conquer. Conquered by invaders. Never had the chance to. As a result of oversimplification. History, people often say, repeats itself. And looking at the historical records of the ancient civilizations, some things do seem to happen again and again. Civilizations expand, get overextended, and then collapse, as in the cases of Rome, which went under in 476 AD, and the British Empire, which fell apart more than 1,000 years later, in the post-World War II era. But is this always the case? If so, archaeology would be pretty boring. One thing would happen, again and again. But that's not what archaeologists see. Some civilizations end suddenly, like the Aztec and Inca, conquered by invaders in the 1520th AD. Those empires never had the chance to collapse as a result of overexpansion. So in the case of civilizations, history repeats itself seems to be an oversimplification.
사람들은 종종 역사란 반복된다고 말합니다. 고대 문명의 역사 기록들을 보면 일부 사건들은 정말로 반복되는 듯 보입니다. 문명은 팽창하고 지나치게 확장되며 그 다음에는 붕괴합니다. 로마 제국처럼요 476년에 멸망했고요. 그리고 영국 제국처럼요 1000년 이상 후에 해체되었죠. 2차 세계대전 이후 시대예요. 하지만 항상 이런 식일까요? 만약 그렇다면 고고학은 꽤 지루할 것입니다. 같은 일이 반복될 테니까요. 하지만 고고학자들이 보는 것은 그렇지 않습니다. 어떤 문명들은 갑자기 멸망합니다. 아즈텍과 잉카 제국처럼요. 16세기 초 1520년대에 침략자들에게 정복당했죠. 그 제국들은 과도한 팽창의 결과로 무너질 기회조차 없었습니다. 따라서 문명에 있어서는 역사는 반복된다는 말은 지나치게 단순화된 표현인 듯합니다.
While history may show patterns, the idea that history repeats itself oversimplifies how civilizations rise and fall. Does history really repeat itself? The rise and fall of civilizations not one simple pattern, history repeats, but not always. Psychology professor, internationally recognized, pioneer of the concept, growth mindset, continually, persevering one's efforts, underperform, fixed mindset, in contrast, be praised for, develop, led to their success, over time, end up achieve, take on tougher things, feel better about oneself, emphasize effort, variable, control, a variable they can control. Stanford psychology professor Dr. Carol Dweck is the internationally recognized pioneer of the concept of growth mindset as a way to continually grow, learn, and persevere in our efforts. Dweck found that kids who are told they're smart actually underperform in future tasks by choosing easier tasks to avoid evidence that they are not smart, which Dweck calls having a fixed mindset. In contrast, Dweck found kids who are praised not for their smarts but for their effort develop what Dweck calls a growth mindset. They learn that their effort is what led to their success. And if they continue to try, over time they'll improve and achieve more things. These kids end up taking on tougher things and feel better about themselves. Emphasizing effort gives a child a variable that they can control, Dweck has explained.
스탠퍼드 심리학 교수 캐롤 드웩 박사는 성장 마인드셋 개념의 국제적으로 인정받는 선구자입니다. 지속적으로 성장하고 배우며 노력 속에서 인내하는 방법으로요. 드웩은 다음과 같은 사실을 발견했습니다. 자신이 똑똑하다는 말을 듣는 아이들은 실제로 이후 과제들에서 성과가 더 낮았고 더 쉬운 과제를 고름으로써 자신이 똑똑하지 않다는 증거를 피하려고 하죠. 드웩은 이것을 고정 마인드셋을 가지고 있다고 합니다. 반대로 드웩은 밝혔습니다. 지능이 아닌 노력에 대해 칭찬받은 아이들은 드웩이 성장 마인드셋이라 부르는 것을 발달시킨다고. 그들은 자신이 성공한 이유가 노력 때문이라는 걸 배우고 계속 시도한다면 시간이 지남에 따라 더 나아지고 더 많은 성취를 이룰 것이라고 이해합니다. 이런 아이들은 결국 더 어려운 도전에 나서고 자기 자신에 대해 더 긍정적인 감정을 갖습니다. 노력을 강조하는 것은 아이에게 자신이 통제할 수 있는 변수를 주는 것입니다. 라고 드웩은 설명했습니다.
Praising effort rather than intelligence helps children develop a growth mindset, leading to greater motivation and success. The power of a growth mindset. Why praising effort builds stronger learners. Fixed versus growth mindset. What really drives success? Praise the effort, not the talent. Monitor our surroundings. What's outside of ourselves? Focus on. Mark a place. What really marks a place? Emerged from passenger behavior. Examine factors. Shape. Navigate a space. The way riders used and navigated that space. Plant themselves close to. Partly, convenience. The convenience of. Abstract sensation. Avoid. Eye contact. Avoid eye contact. Uncomfortable feeling. Influence our experience. To monitor our surroundings is to focus on what's outside of ourselves, what we see, hear, smell, feel, and perhaps even taste. But sometimes what really marks a place is something less specific, a feeling within us. An interesting example emerged from a study of subway passenger behavior. Researchers trying to understand why people sit where they sit or stand where they stand in subway and metro trains examined the factors that shape the way riders used and navigated that space in different situations. One of their findings involved the reasons many riders like to plant themselves close to the train's doors. Partly this was the obvious convenience of being able to exit more quickly. but it was shaped partly by a more abstract sensation, the desire to avoid the sometimes uncomfortable feeling of accidentally making eye contact with seated passengers. We can't see feelings, but they're very real, and they influence our experience of the world.
우리 주변을 관찰하는 것은 자신 외부의 것들에 주목하는 것입니다. 우리가 보고, 듣고, 냄새 맡고, 느끼고, 어쩌면 맛보는 것들입니다. 하지만 어떤 장소를 진짜로 특징 짓는 것은 덜 구체적인 무언가, 우리 안의 감정일 때도 있습니다. 지하철 승객 행동에 대한 연구에서 흥미로운 사례가 나타났습니다. 사람들이 지하철에서 어디에 앉고 어디에 서는지를 이해하려고 하는 연구자들은 그 요인들을 조사했습니다. 승객들이 다양한 상황에서 그 공간을 어떻게 이용하고 이동했는지를 형성하는 요인들이요. 그들의 발견 중 하나는 그 이유와 관련이 있었습니다. 많은 승객들이 문 근처에 자리 잡으려는 이유와요. 부분적으로는 명백한 편리함 때문이었습니다. 더 빨리 내릴 수 있다는 편리함이요. 하지만 그것은 또 다른 추상적인 감각에 의해서도 형성되었습니다. 가끔 불편할 수 있는 감정을 피하고자 하는 욕구입니다. 앉아있는 승객들과 우연히 눈이 마주치는 그 감정 말이죠. 우리는 감정을 볼 수는 없지만 그것들은 매우 실제적이며 우리의 세상 경험에 영향을 줍니다.
Our feelings, though invisible, play a key role in how we experience and respond to physical spaces, the invisible force that shapes our behavior. Beyond convenience, the emotional side of everyday choices. Diving reflex, marine mammals, nerve endings, around the mouth and nose, go underwater, trigger a reflex, airway, swallowing water, narrow, air passages, heart rate, be slowed down, heart rate is slowed down, vital organs, shunt blood is shunted, protect from IMG, brief stop in breathing. By contrast, panic, heart would race, drown. If a chimpanzee or a gorilla found itself in water, with its face below the surface, it would panic, its heart would race, and it would quickly drown. We have a diving reflex like other marine mammals. This means that special nerve endings on our faces, around the mouth and nose, trigger this reflex only when the facial region goes underwater. If we are in the water, with our head out in the air, there is no diving reflex. But if we sink just our face in a bowl of water, while the whole of the rest of our body is in the dry air, the diving reflex is triggered. It automatically closes down the airway, reducing the risk of swallowing water, and it narrows the small air passages in the lungs. At the same time, the heart rate is slowed down to half speed, and blood is shunted to the vital organs, protecting them from the effects of the brief stop in breathing. By contrast, if a chimpanzee or a gorilla found itself in water, with its face below the surface, it would panic, its heart would race, and it would quickly drown.
우리는 다이빙 반사를 가지고 있습니다. 다른 해양 포유류처럼요. 이는 입과 코 주변, 얼굴에 있는 특수 신경 말단이 얼굴이 물속에 잠길 때에만 이 반사를 유발한다는 것을 의미한다. 우리가 물속에 있어도 머리가 공기 밖에 있으면 다이빙 반사는 발생하지 않습니다. 하지만 얼굴만 물에 담그면 몸 전체는 건조한 공기 중에 있더라도 다이빙 반사가 일어납니다. 이 반사는 자동으로 기도를 닫고 물 삼킬 위험을 줄이며 폐 속의 작은 기도들을 좁힙니다. 동시에 심장 박동은 절반으로 느려지고 혈액은 주요 장기로 집중적으로 보내죠. 짧은 호흡 중단의 영향으로부터 장기를 보호합니다. 반면에 침팬지나 고릴라가 물속에 들어가 얼굴이 수면 아래에 있게 된다면 그들은 공포에 빠지고 심장은 빨리 뛰며 곧바로 익사하게 됩니다.
Humans possess a diving reflex that protects the body during submersion, unlike other primates like chimpanzees or gorillas. The human diving reflex, built for water, the secret reflex that protects Earth, a reflex that separates Earth from apes, assumption of truth bias, automatic assumption, works out fine, safely assume, converse with, question the truth, additional mental steps, cognitive miser, expend effort, given situation, default, at least at first, there is a natural assumption of truth, or a truth bias when humans communicate with one another. In other words, when we're listening to others or reading their words, our automatic assumption is that the other person is telling the truth. This usually works out fine. If you ask someone where the restroom is located, or if it's raining outside, you can safely assume that most people will not lie in their responses. Imagine how difficult it would be to converse with someone if you assumed that everything they were telling you was false. Indeed, questioning the truth of a statement and then choosing not to believe it requires additional mental steps. For the most part, humans are cognitive misers, which means we typically don't expend more mental effort than seems necessary in a given situation. It makes sense then that when we see something online, even if it is fake, our default is to believe it, at least at first.
진실에 대한 자연스러운 전제가 존재합니다. 즉, 인간이 서로 소통할 때 진실 편향이라는 것입니다. 다시 말해, 우리가 다른 사람의 말을 듣거나 글을 읽을 때 우리는 자동적으로 가정합니다. 상대방이 진실을 말하고 있다고요. 이러한 가정은 대부분 괜찮게 작동합니다. 예를 들어 누군가에게 화장실이 어디 있냐고 물어보거나 밖에 비가 오는지를 물어본다면 대부분의 경우 당신은 안전하게 가정할 수 있습니다. 대부분의 사람들이 거짓말을 하지 않을 거라는 것을요. 상상해보세요. 누군가와 대화하는 게 얼마나 어렵겠는지를. 그 사람이 말하는 모든 것이 거짓이라고 가정한다면 사실 어떤 말의 진실 여부를 의심하고 그 말을 믿지 않기로 선택하는 것은 추가적인 정신적 과정을 필요로 합니다. 대체로 인간은 인지적 구두쇠 cognitive miser입니다. 즉, 우리는 일반적으로 더 많은 정신적 노력을 쓰지 않으려 한다는 뜻입니다. 주어진 상황에서 필요한 것보다 더 많은 정신적 노력을 들이려 하지 않죠. 그러니 당연합니다. 우리가 인터넷에서 무언가를 보게 되면 그것이 가짜라 하더라도 최소한 처음에는 그것을 믿는 것이 기본 반응이라는 건요.
Humans are naturally inclined to believe what others say, due to a truth bias and a tendency to minimize mental effort. The truth bias why we believe what we hear, why our brains are wired to believe first, doubt later, paying with plastic, fundamentally change, alter the calculus, actual loss, downside, reduce activity, insula, negative feelings, anesthetize, pain of payment, sealed bid auction, inform, average, twice as high as, careless, limit expenses. Paying with plastic fundamentally changes the way we spend money, altering the calculus of our financial decisions. When you buy something with cash, the purchase involves an actual loss. Your wallet is literally lighter. Credit cards, however, make the purchase abstract, so that you don't really feel the downside of spending money. Brain imaging experiments suggest that paying with credit cards actually reduces activity in the insula, a brain region associated with negative feelings. As George Lowenstein, a neuroeconomist at Carnegie Mellon, says, the nature of credit cards ensures that your brain is anesthetized against the pain of payment. Spending money doesn't feel bad, so you spend more money. Consider this experiment. Drazen Prelick and Duncan Semister, two business professors at MIT, organized a real-life, sealed bid auction for tickets to a Boston Celtics game. Half the participants in the auction were informed that they had to pay with cash. The other half were told they had to pay with credit cards. Prelick and Semister then averaged the bids for the two different groups. It turns out that the average credit card bid was twice as high as the average cash bid. When people used their credit cards, their bids were much more careless. They no longer felt the need to limit their expenses.
신용카드로 결제하는 것은 우리가 돈을 쓰는 방식을 근본적으로 바꿉니다. 그리고 우리의 경제적 판단 계산법까지 바꿔놓습니다. 현금으로 무언가를 살 때는 구매는 실제 손실을 수반합니다. 당신의 지갑이 실제로 가벼워지니까요. 그러나 신용카드는 구매를 추상적으로 만듭니다. 그래서 돈을 쓸 때의 부정적인 느낌을 실제로 잘 느끼지 못하죠. 뇌 영상 실험에 따르면 신용카드로 결제할 때는 실제로 섬엽이라는 뇌 부위의 활동이 감소합니다. 이 부위는 부정적인 감정과 관련된 곳입니다. 카네기 멜런대의 신경경제학자 조지 로엔스타인은 이렇게 말합니다. 신용카드의 본질은 확실히 보장합니다. 당신의 뇌가 지불의 고통에 대해 마비된다는 것을요. 돈을 쓰는 것이 나쁘게 느껴지지 않으니 더 많이 쓰게 됩니다. 이 실험을 생각해보세요. MIT의 경영학 교수 드라젠 프렐렉과 덩컨 시메스터는 실제 밀봉 입찰 경매를 열었습니다. 보스턴 셀틱스 경기 티켓을 걸고요. 참가자 절반은 다음과 같이 고지받았습니다. 현금으로 결제해야 한다고요. 나머지 절반은 들었습니다. 신용카드로 결제해야 한다고요. 프렐렉과 시메스터는 두 그룹의 입찰가 평균을 계산했어요. 결과는 이랬습니다. 신용카드 그룹의 평균 입찰가는 현금 그룹의 2배였습니다. 사람들이 신용카드를 사용할 때는 입찰이 훨씬 더 신중하지 않았습니다. 그들은 지출을 제한해야 할 필요를 더 이상 느끼지 않았습니다.
Paying with credit cards reduces the psychological pain of spending, leading to increased and more careless spending behavior. The psychology of plastic payment. Why we spend more with credit cards, the hidden cost of paying with plastic. Retired teacher, fruit market, job interview, heart sank, raindrops began to fall, soaked, look around, approach, open umbrella closed one, be touched by, perform well, offer someone a job, kind gesture, be inspired by, ticket sales, natural disasters, frame a message, reminder, shape someone's path. The sun shone in the cloudless sky as Becky, a retired teacher, walked to the fruit market, across town. Dana was riding a bus towards the museum for a job interview. Just before reaching her stop, Dana noticed the sky had suddenly darkened. Her heart sank. She had no umbrella. As she stepped off the bus next to the market, where Becky had just finished shopping, raindrops began to fall. Dana felt panic. She didn't want to show up to her interview soaked. She looked around but couldn't find any stores nearby to buy an umbrella. And she didn't have time to search around. Just then, Becky approached her, holding an open umbrella in one hand and a closed one in the other. Take this, she said with a smile. Dana's eyes widened. Are you sure? Becky nodded. I always carry an extra on rainy days. Dana thanked her, took the umbrella, and opened it. She saw a small card tied to the handle. It read cover each other. She was touched by the message. She hurried to the museum, arriving dry and comfortable, and performed well in her interview. The museum CEO was impressed by Dana and offered her the event manager position, her dream job. Throughout the years ahead, she often thought back to Becky's kind gesture. Inspired by the memory, Dana created a museum event called Cover Each Other with paintings of people supporting others. She donated half of the money from ticket sales to families who lost their homes to natural disasters. Dana kept Becky's message framed in her office as a reminder that one kind gesture could change someone's life. The kindness of one stranger had shaped her path, and she made sure it continued to shape the world. A small act of kindness from a stranger can create lasting impact and inspire others to do good. The power of a small kindness. From strangers' kindness to social change, the ripple effect of kindness.